Hey there, my name is Chris, and for the HackFS challenge, I put together an app called CheckoutFS. Now, some of you may be familiar with the app called Shopify. And what Shopify really excels at is enabling anyone anywhere in the world to create a product page without necessarily knowing how to code or being able to check out or set up a checkout system. Now, Shopify works well for a lot of use cases, but it has its drawbacks. In particular, you're paying a subscription fee every month, regardless of volume, to host your website. Credit card fees happen on every transaction, which are variable and might have an indeterminate turnaround time for you to get paid. Crypto allows you to get paid faster and potentially with lower fees. Lastly, any SaaS vendor is also highly centralized and can be attacked or suffer an outage. So we wanted to create a platform using some of the newer technologies like Filecoin to avoid some of these issues. And so what I wanted to do is create a very easy platform to enable anybody to create an instant checkout experience without necessarily signing up for a centralized platform or company and be able to accept cryptocurrency as the primary payment. Let me show you how this works. So I'm already logged in with my Ethereum account on the testnet. I can go ahead and create an example storefront. What products are going to be in my store? So I can upload multiple images, but I have this example set of sunglasses. And what happens is when I upload it, it's going to connect to IPFS and store those assets and that metadata using ceramic streams to facilitate and render any checkout page that gets created with this app. So I'm just going to enter in some example data and set the price at 0.01 ETH. Click done, give it a few minutes. IPFS and Filecoin are really at the core of this. And after this is completed, you'll take note that there's a bunch of data listed here. But in particular, we want to take note of the CID and the IPFS URL. And so the IPFS URL is essentially the storage for this particular storefront that was created. That image that I uploaded, as well as the metadata, are there for the stream ID. If you take the CID and go to the embed page, you can generate a QR code that is scannable and would take any user to be able to access your storefront and images. But let me show you how that storefront looks like based on the data that I uploaded. Give it a few moments. You can see that the image or the multiple images in the case that I upload multiple items, and the ability to purchase any of those items if someone went to this URL. So purchase now. This is using unlock protocol, which enables anybody that visits this page. So if I logged out and connected with like a customer's account, I could check out with my wallet and go through any sort of digital process to collect the address and ultimately send those sunglasses to me. Lastly, for any business that doesn't necessarily have a wallet, we use EtherSpot to verify that their wallet is ready to go and they're able to accept payments. So Pillar is the primary facilitator for that, but it could also be used to send the payments during that checkout screen I just showed. Lastly, we want to be able to use CheckoutFS for any sort of digital sales as well. So Audius we are leveraging with a playlist ID instead of a CID. And if I click that, that CID is actually pulled against their API, and we now have a playlist that people can purchase and check out just like before, but for music and digital files. Now, all that code there is available on my GitHub. I encourage you to check it out, but that's pretty much the CheckoutFS project, and thanks for your time.